Because you're right. Just because everyone else is rushing around doesn't mean you have to.
Exactly.
And it's like we've put ourselves in a society where we are priding ourselves on how busy.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing that I'm going to ask you today. Do you need forgiveness for placating your busyness? Have you just used your busyness as a false level of responsibility to make yourself more important than you actually are? And I ask that because I think that many of us, me included, have fallen into that trap. Well, I have this to do, this to do, this to do, this to do, and because I have this to do, I'm so much more important. And so we placate that, but then also we make busy be whatever we want it to be. But I've said it before, that busy is bound under Satan's yoke. It doesn't matter what it looks like, it's still the same. And so, excuse me, when we look at our own lives, what is it that you have allowed to cause you to be busy? Are you idolizing busyness? And if you don't have something to do, then you are just not important, or that everyone else around you is busy and therefore you must be as well. But you know what? You probably get more done being still than you would rushing. And how can we say that? Because the Bible says, be still in the Lord. And so we've got to get back to the basics of what that looks like and not allow any of the times that we are in be a factor in anything, because just because we're in the world doesn't mean we're supposed to behave like the world. And you should not have to try to convince other people that you're a Christian. They should see it by your fruit. They should want to have a life like yours, because yours is one of peace, living in the Lord with no anxiousness. Don't worry. And I loved it. There was some point in his book here where you made the question about the birds, and then you're like, well, how does God feed all those birds anyway?
Yes.
And the book is